Let me see if I have a camera on. I don't think I do, so you can never be too sure. We do not. All right. Then pull up live chat. I mean, it'll show up on my screen anyway, but all right. Uh, I gotta say, this box is absolutely massive. That thing's huge. Um, of course, this has 7 boxes inside of it. They're not huge boxes. All of the big boxes are up here. This is everything for the big boxes. There's the base game. Hey there, young man. The original Kickstarter deluxe box. Shattered Grid, Right Psycho Rangers, Rangers United, Light and Darkness, Eternal Rangers. House reveal? Pretty much. Well, the rest of this room is not ready to be shown off. Before we get the figures out, this is what my Zordon era collection looks like. With the Eternal Ranger stuff put in. I've sent pictures, of course, the other day. There's Turbo. We're going to finish Zeo today. There's Adam. I forgot to get a picture of him. We're going to get pictures after everything is unboxed. There's all of Mighty Morphin, Santa Ranger, Dragon Armor Trini, Ranger Slayer, Zordon, Omegas, Lost Galaxy in space, and we have a Larian off to the side. There's all the other Rangers. This shelf is complete. We're putting Bulk and Skull up here with the other Mighty Morphin Rangers and then Zeo. Those are the only Rangers that I was missing until today. So this is the final look of the second shelf with the Eternal Ranger in the middle and Hyperforce and then everybody else in the back. We have the complete team of Dino Thunder. We have most of SPD. They never released Omega or Cat Ranger. There's Mystic Force. We never got Solaris Knight, but that's the rest of them. We did get all of Beast Morphers, so that's cool. We got all of Hyperforce. We got all of RP. Well, we didn't get Gold and Silver. Silver and Gold. We're missing those for RPM. We got all of Time Force, though. Got the 6 Rangers for Ninja Storm. Just kind of stalling until people get here. We have 3 people right now. Welcome, welcome. There's the villains. The box is in the way, so you guys can't see the whole army back there, but we're going to unbox a lot of villains today because that's a lot of what I was missing. All right, first things first, we got to get rid of all the bubble wrap. Just so I don't prematurely reveal my face, I'm going to do this without having the camera aimed at it, just in case there's any reflection. I mean, this thing isn't highly reflective, but you can never be too safe. All right, now we have the actual bubble wrap and all of the other packs that I've been missing until now. So, let me fix the orientation. How do I do this single-handedly? I don't have a tripod to set this on. I don't have one of those strap things to put on my forehead so you guys can sit on my head and watch this. There is tape holding this together. I'm thinking we just open the bubble wrap in the box. Maybe. Hang on. I need scissors or something. There we go. We're ripping it open. That hurt. All right. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. That's everything. All right. There's everything. First of all, let's reach in here and get the character packs out from the side. Okay, I guess we'll do the one closest but not at the edge. We have Bulk and Skull, the purple and orange Mighty Morphin Rangers from a one-shot comic. They'll be there. We're finishing our Mighty Morphin villain ensemble with Squat and Babu. Just the 2 of them. Those are the character packs. I'm getting the second Mega Boss with Mega Goldar. using the N-Way design. This thing's going to be huge. Let me set these up, actually. All right. And then we're finishing. Whoa. That was a shadow. I thought that was me. The Zeo Ranger pack. We do that with the sunlight on it. The Core 5 Zeo Rangers. We have both releases for Zeo Gold, so we have Trey and Jason. We're just finishing Zeo because we have Villain Pack 2, the Machine Empire face reveal, partial face reveal. You didn't see the whole thing. This never happened. There you go. Machine Empire. There you go. This stream will be unlisted once it's over, so you got exclusive early access. There we go. All right. Then we also have Villain Pack number 3, Legacy of Evil. We have some one-off Mighty Morphin villains. We have Divatox from Turbo, and we have Thrax from Operation Overdrive. And last but not least, we have Villain Pack 1, which finishes Mighty Morphin, and our Heroes of the Grid collection. This has Rito Revolto as a boss, Master Vile, one of the most destructive bosses in the game, Commander Crayfish, and Poluticorn, just the monsters of the week, to complete our collection. All right, that's out of the big cardboard box. Let me put all the plastic back into the cardboard box, then we'll move this out of the way. We could open the actual boxes and put the figures on the shelves and worry about the cards later. Hey there, Mr. Cheese. How's it going? We just got everything out of the big shipping box thing. Moving this out of the way so you guys can see the shelves when we get the figures out. So you guys were expecting a house reveal. You got something else. All right. So, yeah. Which one do we open first, guys? We have Villain Packs 1, 2, and 3. We have the Zeo Ranger pack, Mega Goldar, Squat and Babu, and we have Bulk and Skull. Yes, this is Power Rangers. These are the final expansions that I was missing for my Heroes of the Grid collection. I've got some other boxes down there. Got some figures all the way up the shelves. And there's all the big boxes. That's the base game on the far left. Next to that is the Kickstarter exclusive deluxe box from the very first Kickstarter back in 2019 or 2018. We got Shattered Grid, Rise of the Psycho Rangers. Shattered Grid gives you, well, Lord Draken and his army. It gives you Hyperforce and Time Force Pink and Super Samurai Red, the only Samurai Ranger in this game. Rise of the Psycho Rangers gives you the In-Space Core team and the Psycho Rangers. Rangers United gives you the core team of Beast Morphers. It gives you the first 3 Omega Rangers, Kaya, Blaze, Roxy, and Darkonda, and Dane from the comics. And then we have Light and Darkness. And then Eternal Rangers, Light and Darkness, if I can pull it out. What you see is what you get. You also get the Rinshi from Jungle Fury because Daishi is the box of the box, or the boss of the box. So, all right, you voted for Zeo. Let's open Zeo. Let me set the other boxes up real quick. So we'll open the Zeo Ranger pack, and then open... I was thinking we could open Villain Pack number 2. Let's just open the Villain Packs in order. We'll do 1, 2, and 3. It's funny because I collected the Villain Packs in reverse order. I got Villain Pack 5 from a pre-order back in 2022, and then I eventually went back and got number 4 to complete In Space and Dino Thunder. Yeah. Okay, setting Goldar on top of Villain Pack 2. Set the character packs next to that. And then we shall open Zeo. Let me take the plastic wrap off. That way you don't get a surprise reveal a second time. If I can find a hole in the plastic. There it is. Come on. There we go. All right. Plastic wrap is off of this one. Set in the cardboard shipping box. All right. Zeo Ranger Pack. Core 5 Zeo Rangers. Can I open this one-handed? Probably not. No. There we go. These things don't like to open. There we go. All right. We got it. We got it propped open, at least. All right. Zeo Ranger Pack. Take the lid off the top. There's an insert. Join community. HardestGaming.com. It's about the next wave of Heroes of the Grid, which this was wave 2 all the way back in 2020, I want to say. Then we have the insert with the components list. Talking about how you can use expansion content, but it's pretty straightforward. Gaining hit tokens, it's a mechanic that Adam, Zeo Green, introduces. I think there's also a mechanic with attaching energy tokens. That's with Rocky Zeo Blue. Yeah. So some new mechanics that this set introduces. There's the side of the box, the left side of the box with red and green. Over here we have blue and pink. They have beautiful artwork on the sides. Zeo Pink over here. And one of the Zords, it looks like. We have Tanya, Zeo Yellow. And another one of the Zords. I think that's Adam's Zord. All right. Let me lean back as I do this. The 5 Rangers. We got all the cards in their own stacks. Let me take the plastic tray out. Tipping this upside down. That reminds me I didn't show off the back of the box. There we go. Stronger than before. Go Zeo. All right. There go the ability cards and Zord cards. Fell out. Zeo Zord 1 for Zeo Pink. We got Zeo Pink's combat deck. All their combat decks are stacked. Peel the tape off of this. There we go. All right. Fix the orientation as well. I don't know why it went portrait mode. There's Dancer's Grace. This is one of our first cards in the combat deck. We'll save the card overviews for the overview videos. Let me take the figures out. Tommy's sword is bent. That usually happens, though, with swords. There we go. All right. Get the plastic out of here. All right. There's the Zeo Rangers, the core team. See if we can organize this to where, have them stand up in, a team pose. Probably put him in the back. Then have Adam right here. Put Tanya in the front. There we go. That looks good. This is the Zeo Ranger Pack. So we'll put them up here in between the Zeo Golds. So, all right. And with that, I have all the Tommy Olivers as well, because I have 2 White Rangers, 2 Green Rangers. We have Turbo Red, we have Titan Thunder Black, and now we have Zeo Red. So that's awesome. Not to forget, I have Lord Draken, Final Draken, which is just Evo 3, and we have the Evil Robot Tommy from Ninja Steel, or Super Ninja Steel. Alright, let me take the Zeo box, put the plastic back inside, put the lid back on top, and set it off to the side. Alright. So, what pack should we open next? We have Villain Pack, the Villain Packs, which I'm going to do in order 1, 2, and 3. We have Squat and Babu. We have Mega Goldar, and we have Bulk and Skull. So, which of the 4 will we do first? Bulk and Skull. Going once. Going twice. Sold to Bulk and Skull. Getting the Rangers out of the way first. All right. Let me get the plastic off of this one. I'm doing these one at a time instead of doing them all at once because I don't want a 5-minute portion of the stream just being a black screen as you hear this. You know, because that's just, that wouldn't be entertaining. Might get me flagged. Don't want that. Okay. Plastic wrap's coming off. All right. Prop the lid open. I think. There we go. All right. Bulk and Skull. Take the lid off. Put it back here. There's the insert. It's a little catalog for Renegade games for fall 2019. So this came out in 2019. That's crazy. That was, yeah. All right. Power up your game. Shattered Grid. Base game. Yeah. We'll insert for that. And then we have Bulk and Skull. Or Skull and Bulk. Tray out. You get the cards ready. I'll just get rid of the plastic. That way there's no risk of reveal or revelation. Take the figures out too. And we'll show off the figures and the box art because the box art is beautiful, as it always is. All right. So, Bulk and Skull. There we go. All from a single issue, one shot. There's Bulk. There's Skull. Come down here. Featherdactyl. And the, I forgot the name of this Zord, but it's a thing. So, and there is the back of the box. Behold the purple and orange Rangers. All right. And there are the figures in all their unpainted glory. There we go. Got some of Bulk's cards there. There we go. Put them next to or in front of the Zeo Rangers. Turn him just a little bit. There we go. Looking good, Rangers. We'll put the other cards from this pack next to Zeo. Put the inserts with the inserts. Looks like Bulk and Skull didn't get a rule sheet insert like Zeo did. Put the plastic back in this box. All right, there we go. Next pack. Squat and Babu, Mega Goldar, or the villain packs. Vote now. Thinking about doing the other character pack. Might do Squat and Babu now. I don't know. Give it about 10 more seconds. All right. Well, I think I'm going to go with Squat and Babu here. So, take the plastic wrap off of this one. If I can. This one's not cooperating as much as I would like. Come on. I got it started. There we go. We got it. Plastic wrap coming off. There we go. Prop the lid. All right, there we go. Squat and Babu. Uh-oh. Got it stuck. All right, there's that side of the box. There's the other side of the box. Side art. And side art. All right, take the inserts out. This one does have a rule sheet. Components. Oh, other side. All right. That by the Zeo one. Take the plastic tray out. All right, we got the cards there. Blunderbuster from Squat. Okay, can't do that single-handed. I'll just put the plastic tray back in the box now. Move Zeo Blue. There we go. Okay, move the cards over here. All right, here we have Squat and Babu, the last remaining crewmates of Rita Repulsa that we need for our collection. Well, I guess Rita Revolta also counts, but we'll get to him in a minute. So there we go. Squat and Babu, Zeo, and Bulk and Skull. All right, there are those. Set those over here. I think we'll do the villain packs last, actually. I think I'm going to jump straight to Mega Goldar. So this one is going to be huge. There we go. Got that one pretty quickly. There we go. Plastic's off. See if I can get the lid off of this. This looks like it's hanging on pretty tight. sides are stuck together. The art on this box is actually incredible. There we go. All right. There's the front of the box. This does have a background. It's like a cloudy sky, but with the reflection, you only get Goldar himself. So that's kind of neat. There's the side art. Goldar clones. Goldar clones on that side. I guess that's what this is supposed to be. Trini or Aisha or Min jumping towards Goldar, Mega Goldar's face. More Goldar clones. Okay, I'm putting the lid back on. I don't want to do that. All right. Rule sheet right there. All right, there's that. Oh man, this looks incredible. Absolutely incredible. All right, before I show you guys the actual mini, you can put that in quotation marks, Google AI. There's what the figure is supposed to look like. You and your weapons are no match for me. All right. The Mega Bosses, their cards kind of work like Exodia, if you're familiar with Yu-Gi-Oh! You got to get all the pieces and, piece them together like a puzzle. He doesn't immediately defeat the Rangers, but he is a difficult boss to fight. Okay, this is a giant figure right here. Gotta take the tape off of this. There we go. Oh man. All right. Put the cards over here. The figure is not stuck in the plastic for once. All right, I'm zooming out because that's huge. Look at how much bigger he is compared to the Rangers. Hulking figure. Yes, he does come with the sword, by the way. Little peg for that. There's the sword. There we go. Mega Goldar. And his cards are back here. So we'll put him in the back. There we go. You know what? We'll move Squadron Baboo back there with Goldar. All right, on to the villain packs now. Let's go in release order. Like I said earlier, I collected them in reverse order. At least when it came to the last two they released. I got 5 and then I got 4, but now I got the first 3. So villain pack 1 only has 4 villains. Most villain packs have 5, but since this was the first one, I guess this first wave had a lot of villains, especially in the Kickstarter Deluxe box, the Kickstarter exclusive box. So they probably just wanted that extra villain put in the deluxe box. This plastic, I swear to God. There we go. We got it. Got to peel it off the corner and work your way around. There we go. That wasn't too noisy. There's that. And put the Mega Goldar tray back in its box. Did I show you guys the back of the Squadron Baboo box? I don't remember. I remember doing the sides. Well, there's the back of the Squadron Baboo box, if we missed it. I'm pretty sure we did, so there it is. All right, there is Villain Pack 1. I just got to prop the lid up so we can take it off. These. There we go. Got to shake it open. All right. Here we have Commander Crayfish on the side. Down here we have Commander Crayfish again. Okay. On this side, we have Master Vial. There we go. And on this side, we have Rito Revolto. That looks good. Revolto, Master Vial, Commander Crayfish, Polluted Corn. Take that off. Revealing the figures. That looks incredible. Is Rito's sword straight? Oh my god, it is. It probably won't be when I take him out, but that's incredible. Polluted Corn has a massive wingspan. Master Vial is the smallest figure in this box, but don't let that fool you. He is a force to be reckoned with. He's notorious for being one of the hardest bosses in the game, at least until the Eternal Rangers came out. We don't know. I don't know how well he stacks up against the rest of them now. We'll have to compare him to Evox, Master Zed, Final Draken, Death Ranger. But only time will tell on that, because the Eternal Ranger has only been in people's hands for, well, counting Australia, like a week or two. So, we'll see. All right. Let me get the cards out. I thought I turned on Do Not Disturb so I wouldn't get notifications. Evidently, I forgot. All right. First off, we have Polluted Corn. Doing the Mosh of the Week first, then we'll get to the bosses. So that's incredible. Put him right there. Then we have Commander Crayfish right here. The texture on that. Holy cow. Giant lobster monster. All right. Put him there. Then we have a surprisingly straight sword Rito Revolto. I've seen a lot of reviews of this pack, and all of the Rito figures had their swords bent. So the fact that this is a unicorn you're looking at, guys, like this does not happen. So, I mean, if you look very closely, I guess there's a slight bend, but that's like nothing. So, holy cow. I've been debating painting the figures. I don't even know if I need to paint Rito. He looks great. Then again, of course, he's like mostly like green or something, but you know, he looks great in gray. And last but not least, we have Master Vial, father of Rita and Rito. One of the scariest bosses in the entire game. He's got a presence, that's for sure. All right, that is Villain Pack 1 down. Put the tray, holding the figures and the cards back in the box. Before we move on, here is the back of the box for Villain Pack 1. There we go. All right, there's that one. Moving on to Villain Pack 2, we're completing Zeo with the Machine Empire. I've had the Cogs for over 3 years. I've had it since the summer of 2022 when it first came out. That was the first modern pack that I got when the Pruder was up. It's also when Time Force Rangers came out. I don't see a hole in the plastic this time. It's over here on this side. No? Just a flap. This one may prove to be a challenge. Okay. I will use the blade. Let's cut that open. There we go. That's how you do it. And I just tore a chunk of the plastic off, not the whole thing. There we go. Villain Pack 2 Machine Empire. Take the lid off. This one has 3 monsters and 2 bosses. The other pack had 2 bosses, 2 monsters. Come on. This one does not want to be open. There. Okay, so Villain Pack 1, did that include an insert? It did not. Villain Pack 2 did. Yeah, let me set the lid back on. There's Villain Pack 2, Machine Empire. Louis Kaboom is the second boss. I don't remember much of Zale, but I do remember that he took over after it came on and was destroyed the first time. And we have General Venjix from Wild Force. He's our only Wild Force monster. Our only other Wild Force villain is Zenaku from Light and Darkness. He's a nemesis. General Venjix was in Forever Red. Of course, any Power Rangers fan would know that. So, he's our only Beetleborg rep in this game, actually. So, all right. The side of the box, the left side, Prince Gasket. The right side, Princess Archerina and King Mondo. Here, Prince Gasket, Princess Archerina. They also have a dual deployment card. You can deploy both of the monsters at the same time. They're supposed to work together. General Venjix right there. Not to be confused with Venjix from RPM and Beast Morphers. All right. Set the lid up here. Here we have the rule book, or rule sheet, and component list insert for Villain Pack 2. There we go. All right. Set that over here. Get the tray out. Open. There are the cards. Let me set those over here. Won't worry about those right now. And get the figures loose in their trays so I can pull them out easier. All right. Here we have King Mondo. Pick him up, actually. Looking intimidating. I don't know how the heck people paint these figures. Here we have, next up, Prince Gasket. As well as Princess Archerina. That looks like a familiar pose, actually. Isn't that the same as Psycho Pink? I don't know. You tell me. Crazy that they have to reuse poses this early on in the game's life, but then again, it's the only time it happens. And what more can you do with bow and arrow characters, right? All right. Next up, Louis Kaboom. There we go. Rita's Spy. And then from Forever Red, General Venjix, the Beetleborg. There we go. All right. That's Villain Pack 2. There's the back of the box right there. Go. Put the lid back on this. Set it off to the side. And before we do our last box, I shall return momentarily. If I can pause it. All right, moving on to Villain Pack 3, Legacy of Evil. Try to take that off. There we go. There are the inserts. There, component list. Goes off to the side. All right, side of the box, left side. Okay, Parentis head. No, that's Terror Toad. Okay, Divatox's submarine. King Sphinx. No other monsters. All right, King Sphinx. Where do I set this? I'll set it over here around the space. So, all right, side of the box. Thrax punching Adam with a defender vest, absolutely shattering something. And then over here, we have, if I can get that to focus, King Sphinx. Mighty Morphin Pink. Getting blown away. All right. Before we take the figures out, there's the back of the box. All right, so the last Mighty Morphin villains we need, there's Turbo and Operation Overdrive. All right, take that off. Get the cards out. Oh yeah, the replacement cards that I already got. The base game, some of the villain cards were way too powerful for beginner players, so they had to reprint them and make them weaker, and they gave them new names. But I got the base game through Amazon, not through Renegade, so I got the second printing of the cards instead of the first printing. So now I have duplicates of the fixed cards. So I might track down the original prints on eBay or something someday. Okay, there's the other cards. We'll set those over here. All right, open up the tray. You know what? I'm just going to take them out of the tray, put the tray back in the box, and set the box opposite the side. That way it's not as cluttery, because it is very cluttery right here. All right. There are the figures, the boxes. Knocked one over. That was King Sphinx. Put the tray back in the box. Come on. Thank you. All right. Lid back on. Okay. I'm back over here. All right. Our last figures of this stream. By the way, there's the Machine Empire all grouped up. There's all the Mighty Morphin villains all grouped up. Here is Parentis head, since I already showed him off. There we go. Old nunchucks there. There we go, Tomid. Or hello there, Tomid. I was going to say there we go, and then I was going to say hello. So I just combined. Why does it say I'm live now? Did we buffer? That's weird. Okay. Anyway, face reveal. No, I don't know what you're talking about. Nope, not today. Nope, didn't happen. Not gonna happen. Nope. All right, Parentis head. Set him off over here. Yeah. Terror Toad, looking absolutely terrifying. Actually, that look on his face is something else. Yeah. There we go. Better lighting to see that. That's insane. My hands are dry. My God. All right. I'm gonna put some lotion on after this stream or something. All right. Here's the figure I knocked over. We got King Sphinx over here. Massive wingspan along with Poluticorn. Wonder how I'm going to get those to fit on the shelf, you know? Set them over here. Moving down the list of seasons. Oh, sorry to hear that. I lost my grandfather a few years back to that. It's nasty stuff. Well, I hope you get through this troubling time, and if you need anything, let me know. So there's Diva Talks from Turbo. Get better lighting. There we go. Focus on the figure, not my hand. There we go. All right, set her over here. And last but not least, well, maybe least, is from a very unpopular season, we have Thrax, the son of Zed and Rita. A much worse villain than Vipra. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't seen Operation Overdrive or Lightspeed Rescue, so. All right, there we go. There's Thrax. All right, there's all the figures that we unboxed today. We got Mega Goldar over here. We got Squadron Babu. We got Villain Packs 1, 2, and 3. So we got the rest of Mighty Morphin Rangers. We have Bulk and Skull, the Zeo Rangers, Thrax and Divatox, and there's the Machine Empire. Oh, Divatox? Okay, yeah, gotcha. Well, there's all the figures. Now we got to put them on the shelf. Or in the shelf, on the shelves. So, yeah. All right, let's do the Rangers first. Let's do Bulk and Skull. I think I'll just put Bulk over here. Unless I put him over here. He's going to block Adam. So, he's going to... Okay. That looks fine. He's blocked by Zach over there. All right, let me reach over. There we go. And grab Skull. Should I put them over here on the sides? I think I will. There we go. That's a lot better, actually. There's Mighty Morphin. Now let's get the Zeo Rangers. So. Yeah, about for the grid, she's pretty annoying. The instant or constant juggling. There's Zeo Red. Can't see it very well, but I have lights on, so it's cool. I'll put Adam in here. Yeah, we'll do it like that. We'll put Rocky in between Tommy and... Is that Jason or Trey? Oh, well, I have 2 Zeo Golds, so whichever one, it's up to you. Okay. Probably put Trey on... See, since this one was released first, I like to call this one Trey and this one Jason. This one came out in Ranger Oz Pack number 1 in 2020. This one came out in 2019 in his own solo pack. So I just call that one Trey by default. We're going to swap those figures around. That way he doesn't get in the way. There we go. Because the other one got in the way of Zeo Blue. So there we go. Pink and yellow together. Should I do yellow here? I think I will. And pink there. Have them turn around a little bit. All right. So that's Zeo. It is not in focus. Can I get to focus? Kind of. Not really. I don't know what that was supposed to do, actually. Huh. Well, it does a little circle thing when I click on it. Rocky is back here. I might switch these 2 around. Actually, that looks a lot better. There we go. Zeo. Paint them? Maybe someday. I kind of like this. They're all in their original condition. You know, I'm scared of messing them up. So, what's Cat doing? A pose. some sort. I don't know. You know, I might do that. That look good? I think it looks good. Yeah. I might swap the Zeo Golds around again. Just have them switch. But we'll do that later. All right. Now onto the villains. There's the rest of the Rangers. There's Mystic Force. We never got Solaris Knight, unfortunately. I wish we did. They never gave it to us. So. All right. On to the villains. We have more Monsters of the Week to fill out. We have Golda over here. I'm thinking about putting... Well, no. I said I was going to put Rito over here, right in that spot in between those Tengas right there, and put Master Vial right there. So I will put Mega Goldar in here, though. So put him right there. Oh, yeah. There's Rita. The Mega Bosses. We need Megazord power now. Ta-da. We got the Megazord back there. All right. That looks good. I grab Monsters of the Week. Got 4 of them to put in. We have Squat and Babu to put in. Let me put them here, actually. That might look good in pictures. There we go. That looks fine. That looks fine. Unless I put them over here, because there is an empty space there, so I think I will. Yeah. Looks good. You want to get into Metal Gear? More confusing than Star Wars? I haven't gotten into Metal Gear. I have no idea either. It does look interesting. I do have 5 Monsters of the Week, actually, not 4. We'll do them later. Let's do the vials first. Isn't the robotic Dino Thunder black also? Oh, you're talking about back here. Yeah. They're actually gray. They're light gray, but yeah. All right, I'm actually going to sit on the floor instead of on my knees. That can hurt after a while. Rito is so much taller than Master Vial. So, all right, we'll put Rito right here. He's leaning a lot. That looks good. And we'll put Master Vial right there. I really have to dust this shelf off. I dusted the Ranger shelves off. I got to dust the Villain shelves off. There we go. Looking good. Looking good. Might look better if I did this, though. Oh, move Tenga. There we go. Yeah, there we go. All right, and the Machine Empire will go here. Might put Louis Kaboom right in here between Rito and Prince Gasket. Grab him real quick. Put him here. He is Rita's spy. All right, grab Machine Empire trio. There we go. Prince Gasket there. Princess Archerina here. King Mondo right there. There. That's better. And that's better. All right. Are those? Huh. That's weird. I mean, it helps you see more of them, but like it doesn't even look like they're straight, but I think they are. No, they're not. Oh well, I'll fix them later. Okay, there's Machine Empire and Master Vial. Okay, let's get Divatox. Put her in between Zeo and in space. There we go. All right. Grabbing General Venjix for Wild Force. There we go. Couldn't think of it for some reason. We're going to move Zergain over here. Have Zanaku back there. General Venjix right here. Looks good. Unless I put... There we go. Unless I put General Venjix behind Zanaku. And do that. There we go. That looks a lot better, actually. All right. Grab Thrax. What do I do with him? Because I have a lot of space there. Guess I just set him here or something. That's fine, I guess. Unless I do this, put him there. Looks better. Move the rock right there. It's a little crowded over here. Nothing I can do about that. All right, that leaves the monsters of the week. Let me stand up. All right, we got 5 to put in. So we're gonna have to. Pudgy Pig is not gonna be in the middle. So let's get King Sphinx set on the shelf. Just gonna set them all on the shelf to the side. We're gonna move them. Now I don't have to reach behind me. Okay, what to do with these 5? Might have to move Goldar. Move this one out of the way. Put him here. He fits in there perfectly. There we go. That looks good. Let's see if Commander Crayfish will fit back here. Kinda. Yeah. Okay, there's that. King Sphinx. I don't know what I'm gonna do with him. Polluted Corn. I have to move Nasty out of the way. Polluted Corn right here. Nasty Knight right. Right. No. Okay. It's not gonna work. We'll move Pumpkin Wrapper. Set him there. He'll fit there. Nasty Knight right there. All right. There we go. I think we'll swap Pudgy Pig out with King Sphinx. If I can fit him in. No. Okay, kind of. You kind of jostled some of them around. Hey there, Sarkis. How's it going, man? We're just getting the figures put in, I think. There's Mega Goldar with a removable sword. So that's cool. Just sits in there pretty loose. We're getting the monsters of the week for Mighty Morphin figured out. We have the rest of them put in. Here we have Master Vile and Rito Revolto by Rita, the Kickstarter deluxe box exclusive sculpt. Louis Kaboom, we have the Machine Empire over here. Divatox for Turbo. Down here, we have General Venjix from Forever Red. It's all cool, man. Who else? There's Thrax from Villain Pack 3. All right. This one has been complete since we got Eternal Rangers. Over here, we got Skull. We got Bulk over here. It's Mighty Morphin. And then we have Zeo, which I'm probably going to switch the Zeo Golds around. Put this one on the left, put that one on the right. I have Darth Vader Black side by side. Yes. Let's grab that one. And he's down here. Let me set this one on the table. Grab that one. Okay, there's the art print, by the way. It's paper. I got those books there. That's where I put my cards, and then some of them that I couldn't fit in there. And then I've got card storage boxes. I have some of the combat cards in there. I haven't put the ability and Zord cards in there yet. But by the way, there's all of the cards included in these packs, all the inserts, and then the boxes. So we'll get the. I'm gonna get the cards sorted in later. So let's get a backdrop here. There are the Dawn of Thunder Black figures side by side, actual Dawn of Thunder Black, and then Evil Robot Tommy from Super Ninja Steel. If it will focus on them. Now it's got spikes and stuff on it. Looks cool. So yeah, looking pretty good. All right. We put these back in. He goes in here. Right there. Yeah. Right there. Dawn of Thunder Black goes right there. Nope. Turn him. There we go. Looking good. All right, we got to figure this out. I'll have to do this with two hands. There's enough for me to prop this up on. So, all right, King Sphinx. You know what? I'm going to take them all out. There's Rita in the back. I don't know if you guys noticed her before. That's the sculpt included in the base game. Show accurate. I'm going to put King Sphinx in the back. Well, as far back as we can. I'll have to put him... Put him in front of Mega Goldar's hand. It just sits low enough where you can't really move him back much more. All right. Let's set these all out here. Finster's going to sit out in the middle because he did create all of these. Or most, if not all of these. Okay. King Sphinx there. We also have Terror Toad to put into place. I think I'm going to put him and Pudgy Pig next to each other. They're going to be out in the front, I think. Oh, wow. Yeah. Stay strong, man. It's, that's not normal. And it won't be that way forever. So, hang in there. Let's see. I think that works. We'll put Commander Crayfish over here. An Eye Guy right there. Oh, it's got a bigger base. Wider stance, of course. All right. There we go. Nasty Knight there. Put Bones right there. See if I can put Rhino Blaster, I believe that's his name. It's one of their names. Put him right there. Put RoboGo there. Put Pumpkin Wrapper here in the back. We do have one more monster over here than we do over here, and I have two more to put in. So I think I'm gonna do this. Okay, we'll take Eye Guy out if I can, and put him over here by Pumpkin Wrapper. Let's just swap their places. That works better. That works better. All right. And I know some people don't like Eye Guy because of how he looks. They get freaked out by him. So if he's in the back, he's harder to notice. We'll fence your other way. Oh yeah. I'm surprised he's not in Legacy Wars. There we go. Monsters of the Week. Keep getting emails. Oh wait, I do have one more Monster of the Week. It's that one. So where do I put him? Because everybody, I think I've got the left side filled out. I don't know if I want to put him over here. Might have to though. Wait a minute. Now I got it figured out. It's the middle. It's the middle. There we go. So I can do that. Oh yeah, it's a lot better. Now that looks cool. There we go. Those are the monsters of the week. Let me just put Goldar back in his place. Madam Woe, I keep... So there is another monster. Dang, that's a lot of them. What do I do? Well, there's two here. We have Goldar. I'm going to push him over to Scorpina. And we're going to put Madam Woe right there. There we go. That looks better. I move Goldar back a bit. Scorpina there. Zed. Let's get Rita over somewhere. Where do I put Rita? Yeah. Yep, Madam Woe. I'll put Rita right here. How's that? Looks fine. All right. Well, that is going to do it for today's unboxing. We now have every single expansion in Heroes of the Grid. It's been a wild ride. Started collecting this in 2022. The game was already out for 3 years by then, but it's over now. The journey is over. All right. Well, there you go. That's going to do it for today. Keep an eye out for future video and live stream announcements. I'll be posting pictures of the collection soon. And we'll begin the Heroes of the Grid overview series within the next couple months. Until next time, this is Shard Collector signing off. Take care, guys. Stay safe. I'll see you later.